City about the game?
Well, I mean, people are talking about it, about playing the Barclays Cup here in New York. I mean, I think this morning I was walking around and people were getting excited about it, and obviously playing against a team that plays in the Barclays Premier League, it's always something exciting. The fans are looking forward to it, and although I know it's for Tottenham, obviously it's a precedent game, but it's kind of also a tough one for us because we've been playing in some game here in the heat. I don't know if you heard about it. We had a kind of a heat wave, so and we have to go and play in Houston also on Friday. So it's also kind of a in between game for us because we are in full season. But I think everybody is happy to see Tottenham at the stadium, apart from me.
Things are going well. Things are going well for New York at the moment. Top
Well,
of the
I
table.
mean, well, yeah. I mean, we could have been talking today and being in a better shape, but we lost at the weekend, 3-1 away. We deserved it, by the way. We got hammered, so it is what it is. But we're having a better season this year.
Let me get your thoughts on the arrival of Tim Cahill. It looks like he may play 45 minutes or so against Tottenham. What does he bring? What does he add to your team?
I mean, Tim. Honest, committed. He's amazing with his head. Great back to the net. Clever on the ball also. His movements are always like in the box. Seems like he knows exactly where the ball is going to go. I know sometimes, obviously, being here in the MLS, people are looking for names, like big names. But I think with Tim Cahil, you're gonna, you know what you're going to get. I mean, if people did follow Everton, they will know what Tim Cahil is about. I always find it difficult whenever we were playing there at Goodison Park. He always was obviously in our face, and how he is, getting in, putting his foot in, and that's the way he plays. So hopefully he's going to be able to help us.
Listen, you've been here for a while now. Well, what sort of advice would you give him? He's been here one day.
I'll just play your game. Play your game. I think, especially in New York. New York is a tough crowd to please. Every athlete will tell you that, whatever the sport is. But there was one thing that they like here. They like an honest player that's gonna at least try his best. And after you win or you lose, obviously it's not the same because you'd rather win, right? But I think the fans gonna love Tim, especially the way he plays.
Listen, as a former Arsenal player, can I get your thoughts on where Arsenal are right at the moment?
Right now, they just came back from China. That's where they are.
What do you make of what's going on this summer with Van Persie?
Nothing right now. Nothing has happened. I'm like you. I'm reading the paper. I don't usually read the paper, but I want to know about that one. Obviously, being a fan. That's it. Everybody wants him to stay, and we're all waiting to see what's going to happen. But that's just the way it is. I'm out of it. I'm playing here. I don't know exactly what's happening. As an Arsenal fan, obviously, you want him to stay, but I don't have all what's happening in all the discussions. So I don't have anything to say about that right now. For me, right now, he's still an Arsenal player, and then that's the way it is. The boss is going to have to deal with it, but I have nothing much to say about it. You already know what you're going to get. Hopefully, he's going to adapt pretty well to the Barclays Premier League and play well for us. But you already know what you're going to get. I mean, if you get a guy that like passed now 100 caps for Germany, you're not getting some type of players around the corner, right? So hopefully he can be efficient for us.
He scored 44 goals, I think, in 101 caps. I mean, that's quite an impressive
Especially
international record.
Especially if you play for Germany. I mean, no disrespect to any other country, but if you pass 100 caps for Germany and you score an amount of goals and you must be doing something right.
Jack Wilshere has had a further setback. It seems now that he might not be back playing for Arsenal until October. How concerning is that? Even just with your fans' hat on.
It is annoying. It is annoying. When I came back on loan, I saw him trying to come back, and that's when he started to have his problem. You want Jack Wilshere around. It reminds me, you know, when I first arrived, when all the old guard was there, you know, the guys that have been, he's an Arsenal fan in the first place, so you need to still have this type of players around in the dressing room. Having said that, not only because he's an Arsenal fan, not only because he's an Englishman, because he's a good player. As simple as that. I just thought that, what a shame that that did stop a bit, you know, because he was on his way, you know, and I just wish him all the best, that he come back quick and wear the shirt that he loves so much. And you know, I met all those guys. Jenkinson, I didn't know that he was an Arsenal fan. You know, that's what you need around also in a team, especially like Arsenal. And you know, I saw that like you know, that he wasn't maybe going to be able to play until October, and we definitely need him. I mean, you need everybody. You need Abu Dhabi back and all of that. But it's true that having Jack Wilshere around, being an Arsenal guy, born and raised Arsenal man, so yeah, you need that around.
Is he key to Arsenal having a good season?
I just saw what the boss said the other day. I will say what he said. They just hopefully signed this year Wilshere and Diaby, he said. I thought that was a clever thing for him to say, as usual. But yeah, you need those guys around. I mean, Mikel Arteta did extremely well last year. I'm just saying, you need those guys also in the squad.
Arsenal finished a long way behind Manchester City and Manchester United last season. But what do they need to do to make up that difference at the top of the table?
You need to carry on doing.
What's missing?
Just a bit of maybe more confidence, a bit having a good run also against a good team. I don't know. I would like to remind you that when I first arrived at Arsenal, we used to finish 18 points behind Man United. Maybe nearly with the same team. Like that won the double in 2002. We were finishing in 2001, and I remember season 99, 2000, and 2001. We finished something around 18, 20. I remember a year Man United won the league in April or something like that. I mean, it was ridiculous, and that same team finally did it, more or less. So it is doable. It is doable. You know, as I said to you as a fan, you just wish them all the best, and you want them to do well and win every year. You know, that's not an easy task, especially you know, now you have Manchester City winning. But that's all you can wish. I don't know, you know, that, as I said to you, maybe being injury free and having everybody around can help also.
Do you see Manchester City? I mean, they won the Barclays Premier League last season. Do you see them being dominant in English football because of the money that they have?
Right now, I don't have the capacity to see who's going to win in the future. But right now, they're the champion. That's all I know. All I know is the team to beat next year is Man City. Not because I say it, because they're champion. You know that logo that you have when you win it in gold? They have it. Someone gonna have to take it off their shirt. If not, they're gonna have it again. So that's the way it is. You know, when you're champion, you know you're the team that everybody wants to beat. So I don't know what's gonna happen next year or next season, but it's a fact that the team you're gonna have to beat.
And what about the MLS? New York this year? Is this New York season?
I don't know. We'll see. I'll tell you at the end. You know, I don't talk too much. I don't talk before it happens. I would say the same thing. Right now, the team to beat is still LA. As far as I'm concerned, they're not out yet. So you know, they're the champion. But you have some good teams there. You know, Seattle, DC United, Houston, Chicago is coming back. Also, ourselves, I think, going to be in the mix. Salt Lake, very good team. LA, you know, San Jose. I mean, I'm not going to name the whole teams around here, but what makes it difficult here to win the MLS Cup? It's a playoff type of thing. So you can lose against anybody. You know, I mean, you see it sometimes FA Cup games. That's why you have great history, right? And here, that's if you lose a game and you miss one thing, you know, home away, then it's over. Even if you had a great season.